Broadcasting live from the Jersey Shore, it's Coach Kev on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Indy Supershow here on the Damage 365 Radio Network. We're here on a special time, special day on this Monday night. Make us your WWE Raw pre-show as observant of 9/11 15-year anniversary. We decided to not do the show yesterday out of respect. Does not mean it was disrespectful if other people did their shows. I know that After the Credits did a show last night on our network, and that was just the decision that they made, but we made the decision that we were not going to do it. JT and I, being native Staten Islanders and New Yorkers, and the whole 9/11 thing touched home a little bit more than some of our other hosts, so
kind of like a direct effect.
Yeah. So we're not going to hold it against anybody. So, whatever. As you heard, JT in the house. He'll be here for about 15-20 minutes.
For the time being, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy to be here on a Monday night. Who would have thought JT would ever show up to a Damage 365 Indy Supershow on a Monday night?
On a Monday night.
There's a first time for everything.
There is. It is. Like I said, we got a good show. We have a couple of things we like to talk about. We want to talk about one, Indy superstar Bonesaw Jessie Brooks. She wrestles all across the Northeast. We get to see her at Warriors of Wrestling mostly, and she had a problem. She was wrestling for another promotion. She had a problem with the New York State Athletics Board. She was fighting in an intergender match, and the official stopped her match and quoted that men and women can't wrestle against each other.
In the middle of the show.
Yeah, in the middle of the show.
Well,
right at the beginning of the match.
The balls.
And stopped the match, which was the main event. So we'll get more onto that and the kind of the fallout of that. We had a interview with her from the Warriors of Wrestling show this past Saturday in Staten Island. And it also we'll have the interview that Channel 11 News New York was at the Warriors of Wrestling training facility and did an interview with a lot of the superstars, Jessie herself and the owner Joe Bellini, who used the infamous adjective to describe it, that it's malarkey.
Yeah.
It's malarkey. Only Joe can get away with it.
I seen that on Channel 11. Very impressed.
Only Joe can get away with calling something malarkey.
But how great is that for Warriors of Wrestling to get,
It is.
that
gets exposure.
That exposure right there. That's awesome.
Does. Of course, we got our birthday shout-outs, and we want to talk a little bit about, we're going to recap Warriors of Wrestling. Then we're going to talk a little bit about the Backlash pay-per-view that just happened this past Saturday night? Sunday. What the hell? Sunday night.
Who would have known? With the lack of advertising.
And then in 2 weeks you have the Raw pay-per-view. So,
yeah.
Clash of Champions.
I guess it kind of keeps a wrestling fan, a mark, I guess as you like to call it, on his toes.
Yeah.
Always something to look forward to.
And then we had some issues apparently at the last show that Brian Christopher Lawler, formerly known as Grandmaster Sexay, everybody knows who he is, the son of WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. He had some issues. Seems that his demons are still there. So everybody likes to say, oh, it's just rumor. No, it's not rumor. When you see it firsthand, it's not rumors. Okay, you can't say, tell somebody that saw it firsthand that, oh, they're starting rumors or it's not true. Look, anybody who's been in this business, especially the wrestling promoter / booking agent, knows the dirty side of the wrestlers that they bring in because they bring it with them when they get off the plane.
Yep.
Okay, whether it's drinking, pills, wanting to party, disappearing, not want to go into their hotel room, wound up disappearing in clubs, going to pick them up at the hotel, and they're not at their hotel when you had to go bring them to the airport. Crap like that. So you can't say it's rumors. It happens.
That's a pretty lengthy rumor.
Yeah, right. And it's a very consistent rumor that happens all the time. Look, if it looks like shit and it smells like shit,
it's me.
Guess what? It's shit. So there's no rumor whatsoever about that. So all right, let's get into the birthday shout-outs. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
And if you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
And some birthday shout-outs go out there, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday goes out to Damage alum and Hall of Famer number 24, former infielder Denise Harbeck. Happy birthday, D. Happy birthday goes out to former Damage third baseman number 7, Oscar Crespo Jr. Happy birthday, Oscar. Happy birthday goes out to former designated hitter number 8, Phil LaRoche Sr. Happy birthday, Phil. And happy birthday goes out to number 17, our current team captain, the Schwag, Kerry Schwager. Happy birthday, Kerry. And happy birthday goes out to former guest on the show, owner of JCW and GCW, one of our favorite guests on the show.
Oh, hell yeah, we love Mr. Ricky Yo. Happy birthday, Ricky Yo.
Always has good, interesting stories to tell us when he comes on the show. But happy birthday, Ricky Otazu, also known as Ricky O. And hope anybody who is celebrating their birthday this past week has a good one along with these really fine people. So, happy birthday.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
This is the hardcore icon, Just Incredible, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Now that's not just the coolest, that's not just the best. Damage 365 Radio, now that's just incredible.
Wrestling Superstore, selling wrestling memorabilia from all around the world, including WWE, TNA, Japan, Mexico, and the very best of the independents. They've got action figures, DVDs, autographed memorabilia, t-shirts, and more. Plus, stop in and get tickets for great promotions like UWA Elite, CZW, and many others. Located indoors at the world-famous English Town Flea Market, Green Building, booth number 35 on 90 Wilson Avenue, Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Open every Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Log on to Facebook.com/Funkenstein Inc. for more information.
Join Brandon Lewis and Christopher Scythe Bracey every Tuesday night on YouTube.com/2KW at 8:30 p.m. as they bring you the matches and moments that make 2KW Pro the heart of New York City. 2KW Pro, your company, your wrestling.
This is Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and you're listening to Damaged Radio 365. Yeah, baby!
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to our sponsors, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore over there in the Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building, booths 46 through 48. Also, 2K Pro Wrestling, 2kprowrestling.com. And eventually we'll hear down the road our other commercials from Esposito's Pizza and Pasta, Esposito's of Matawan and Manasquan, New Jersey. Check them out at sesameseedpizza.com for more information. And we have a whole bunch of other sponsors that will be joining us momentarily, especially we hop into January. Panther Press will be part of the sponsor team along with the Broad Street Diner here in Keyport. Pores Are Us Groomers, and hopefully a couple more. And we're adding 2 new shows come January 2017. 3 will officially launch because 32 Scoops were officially launched in January.
Uh-oh.
And 2 other shows, as one has just joined the Damage 365 Radio Network. The All Night Long Wrestling Podcast has officially joined us. They will launch season number 2 of their podcast on the Damage 365 Radio Network come January. And also a show that doesn't have an official name yet, but it will be a 2-hour every other week show playing nothing for 2 hours, playing nothing but 80s hair band power ballads.
What the hell is that?
Just music.
Just music. That's what you call it? 80s hair band power
Well,
ballads.
that's not the name of the show. It hasn't been named yet, but that's the type of the genre of the music. They're like monster ballads, power ballads, hair metal.
Okay.
You know, whatever people want to describe it, but
rock out.
Yeah. So if you want to get your feel of sappy, the tough rock and rollers who had that soft spot and made that one power ballad, every other week we'll be doing a 2-hour show where you'll be able to not only hear 2 hours worth of power ballads, but we'll either take a call or 2 of requests of a song they might want to hear.
What day will this be airing?
We're not sure yet. Nope, not yet. But we haven't decided on an official name because we don't. We want to make sure that we don't use a name and get sued. So
good luck with that.
I think monster ballads is out of the question, as well as power ballads. I know hair metal is. I don't know if it's copyrighted by Satellite Radio XM, but
maybe you could call it Hairy Monster Ballads.
I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll have a cool commercial. We'll figure something. We'll definitely figure something out.
We always do.
But anybody who wants to check out the All Night Long Wrestling Podcast, right now they're on Blog Talk Radio, so you can go to blogtalkradio.com and type in the All Night Long Wrestling Podcast. Give their show a listen. Pretty cool. Based out of Long Island, New York. They cover mostly mainstream, which is WWE, TNA, ROH, a couple other smaller, non-televised shows, and they're good. I liked them a lot. As soon as I heard it, it kind of reminded me of me and you. They were very, very organized, kept everything in a timely fashion. Didn't babble and kind of run on about the same topic over and over. And it was
love the introduction.
It was pretty cool. Yes,
love the introduction.
Lionel Richie.
Don't give it away.
Oh no,
give it away. You gotta listen, guys.
That's
all night long.
All night long. That's just part of it. There was other things in that intro, which was pretty funny. But yeah, check them out, and you can check them out on Spreaker.com. That's where they're going to be. Obviously, they're going to be coming to the Damage 365 Radio Network. Spreaker.com /T. What is it? It's basically the first letter of the All Night Wrestling Podcast. So TANWP.
TANWP.
There you go.
Thanks.
So we started to advertise on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Damage365. So you can check out the screenshot we have of them up there. And okay, let's go over. We had Warriors of Wrestling this Saturday as part of the KONY tournament, which is